Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're dialing in from. We are totally packed out long before this meeting got started. Hey, let us know where you're calling in from. I see Belgium in the house. Welcome, Belgium. Norway is here. Who else do we have? Australia, Toronto, Germany. Welcome, España, Norway, Netherlands, Dubai, India. Good morning, good afternoon. Greece. We got, oh my God, it's going so fast right now. Our room is absolutely packed out and long before this call started. What is this telling us so far is that you got to call in early. If it's important to you, you need to be on these calls early. And for everyone who is on this call, congratulations, you made it. And you're going to probably get a lot of texts from people that cannot get on. Pretty amazing, right? But anyway, you can take notes on this. We're going to get started. Let's just give it another, well, we don't need to wait for anybody else. The room is actually packed, so we're not waiting for anyone. But let me just continue talking about who's in the room here. We've got Toronto in the house, yes. Australia. Who else do we have? Mongolia, Israel, Russia. Best project in crypto space ever. Okay, where's that? Nigeria, Germany. Brunei, wow, South Africa, London, Brazil, welcome. USA, Ireland, Austria, Vancouver is in the house. Mauritius, I see you. Kiev, Colorado, Slovakia, welcome to the call. Welcome, Los Angeles, Dubai. We got a very big call. I would really recommend for everyone again to take your pen, piece of paper out so that you can take notes. And so you can share this information for those that are leading teams. You want to get this information to your team, get it out as soon as possible. We're taking Aurum now to the next level. You're going to see this. I'm fired up. I don't hope you can tell. I'm excited about what's about to happen here. And so let's get into what we're doing here today. Well, first of all, to everyone who was fortunate enough to get on the call early enough, welcome and good morning or good afternoon or good evening to every single person here. I'm incredibly honored, first of all, to see so many people joining so early from around the globe today. All our partners, our builders, and people that believe in what we're creating here at Aurum. Thank you so much. This is the community. I mean, look at this, sold out before the call, packed out before the call even began. So whether you're calling in from whether it's Asia, Europe, Africa, the Americas, or anywhere in the world that you're calling in here, first thing is, thank you for being here. Number one, your trust and your commitment to the ecosystem means everything to the whole project. And today's not an ordinary day. I'll tell you that. I think you can sense that. It's not an ordinary day. Today, we're going to, what it's going to do is going to mark it's a turning point for Aurum and for everyone who's been part of this journey from the very beginning. Over the past months and many months, the team behind that you never see, they never get any recognition. You never see them at any of the events. They're behind the scenes working on this, but they've been working relentlessly, pushing the boundaries. Remember, this has never been done before. What we're moving into has never been done. They are, in fact, pushing the boundaries. They're testing their limits and refining all the technology that frankly should not work as well as it does, but it works fine. I'm sure that every single person on this call realizes it works good, it's working good. Throughout the whole process, we've iterated, and we've also learned, and not we, meaning me, because this is not my background, the technology geniuses behind the project. As you can see from the very beginning, Aurum has evolved. And what we're about to unveil represents really a quantum leap. Get that? You can write this down. It represents a quantum leap, and I mean that quite literally, in what is possible in terms of AI finance and the entire Aurum ecosystem. It is a quantum leap. What you're about to learn, not now, but right now. So in the coming minutes, you're going to hear about a breakthrough that basically is going to reshape the trading intelligence and how it operates. And so we're talking about an evolution from a single, and this is where it started, a single algorithmic approach. That's how it started, to something far, far, far more sophisticated. It's a coordinated ecosystem of specialized intelligence engines. This is how it works. It's working. They all work simultaneously. They work together across market dimensions. And we're just in the early phases, and we're just beginning to explore what's really possible. Now, the numbers you're asking, what are the numbers? They're speaking for themselves. The numbers speak for themselves, going back to when Aurum started using the XAI bot way back, with the averages that we have documented over a 3-year period. These numbers speak for themselves. Multiple AI agents that are able to think in parallel. It's also, what you're noticing is faster adaptation, better execution, and the performance has absolutely exceeded our wildest expectations. But that's just the beginning. Where we are right now, it reminds me of an airline that's moving on the runway, but the wheels haven't yet come off the ground. But today, I believe the wheels are going to come off the ground in a big way. And so you're part of, I believe, a historical call with Aurum. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We've got both our CMO and COO are going to be joining us here on this call to bring some news and bring more news and bring even more news. Again, I hope you're as excited. And the fact that you called in early tells me that you're really, really excited about this as well. But we're also activating new opportunities for our partners. Unprecedented. What I can give you a clue is these are mechanisms that are going to accelerate growth, that are going to unlock additional rewards, as though the rewards aren't great enough. They're about to become even better. So we're bringing to life really what has been in development, access to cutting edge tools and features that until now have been behind closed doors. All right, all of this stuff, the reason we're bringing it out now, because we're ready. Aurum's ready to bring this out, bring these announcements out. And so we're doing all of this in a way that's really designed to benefit the entire network, not just a few. All right, what we're announcing benefits everybody. Benefits new customers. It benefits new partners. It benefits the existing partners that have grown massive organizations, and for those that are somewhere in between. So it's not just about announcements today. This is about proving that when you combine the right technology, the right people, the right vision, you can create something that just simply didn't exist before. And to walk us through this historical, moment in history for Aurum and what comes next, and to explain basically the architecture of what we're talking about here, to explain a little bit more about the opportunity and what this means for each and every one of you, I want to introduce you to someone who has been really instrumental in all of this, and he's our Chief Operating Officer. For those that have not already met Andrew Isaacs, I mean, his background speaks for itself, right? He's been in the financial industry for many years with one of the largest banks in the world, and then went on to work with one of the largest blockchain companies in the world as their managing director, and recently has joined Aurum. We're so fired up, and with that, it's my pleasure and it's my honor to introduce you to the one and only Andrew Isaacs, COO of Aurum. Andrew, welcome to the call, and we're fired up. We've got our seatbelts fastened. We're ready to go.
Awesome, thank you, Shane. Appreciate as always the kind introduction and the high energy. Greetings to everyone on the call. Again, we have a packed house. Shane, you can see the screen, right? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, all good. Yeah.
Yeah. So before we even jump into this, I think one of the most critical things I'll outline here is, you're reading about AI on a daily basis, right? Not just in fintech, just broadly, across all sectors, and the rate of change that we're seeing in AI is really it's unprecedented, and things keep evolving. And to me, one of the things that is just so incredibly exciting about Aurum, and I've said this before, for the folks that I met in the Maldives, you would have heard me say this in person, and folks I've met at the conferences. But we are. I think what makes Aurum special is again, it's not just the fact that we're adopting AI. It's not just the fact that we're kind of like toying around with it. We are developing, and we continue to developing. We continue to evolve, and so what we'll go through today is the next evolution that we created and we built, which continues to show unprecedented returns and gains. And as Shane had mentioned, it's just an evolution. I think what the exciting thing here is when you speak to us, we will keep cadence with the rapid advancements that you're seeing in AI more broadly, and not just keeping cadence, but is staying ahead and continuing to evolve and deliver best in class opportunities that will, not just beat the market, but beat what we've done previously and historically. And that's our goal, to keep moving the envelope forward and forward, utilizing the tools that are becoming readily available, and democratizing wealth generation and wealth creation for the masses, which is what we stand for, and making these tools, which historically have been frankly just way too expensive. Before I jump into this, right, if you think about just quant trading as a subsector of finance, right? The quant trading research firms that have been out there, and they've been out there for years, right? They've had the tools. Put AI aside, just being able to access and chew through significant amounts of data. Those tools and those firms have been out there, but they have been reserved for institutional funds. They've been reserved for really large hedge funds, or super high net worth folks, simply because they've just been so costly. And to me, the most exciting part here is the ability to provide these tools, right? Provide these quant trading algorithms and AI technology to everybody, right? And never in history has this level of quantitative trading and analysis and data being available in a cost-efficient way, where it can be accessed by the regular guy on the street. And so, with that said, greetings to everyone on the call. I'm really starting to enjoy get the feeling of this. My first one, I was a little bit overwhelmed with the number of folks on the call. But yeah, incredibly excited to kick off and go through what we've been working on behind the scenes, which I'm sure everyone will be incredibly excited about. So with that said, it is with a great excitement that I am able to present to you Quantum Omni version 1.0. Omni being omniscient, omnipresent, representing more than one, right? And so when I go through these slides in a second, we'll talk about the evolution of the Zeus AI bot. We'll talk about Quantum Alpha, and then we'll talk about what Quantum Omni, the next evolution of this, actually represents. And in a nutshell, this has taken something from what has been a single or singular AI-driven trading algorithm to now a fully autonomous trading intelligence engine, right? And again, and not to get ahead of myself, but the reason this is called Omni V 1.0, and the reason I deliberately started the call with expressing the cadence and the rate of change that we're seeing AI development, is this is not where the road ends, right? This is just simply where the next chapter begins, right? And we will continue to evolve, and our tools will become smarter, more efficient, and continuing to edge out returns on the margin day in and day out. And so again, I don't think it's in my nature to ever have the same energy and hype as Shane does, but I want to deliver to you today some hard facts, and you'll see when we get to some of the results of what Omni's been able to do behind the scenes. It's really quite incredible. But again, I'd reiterate, this is not here's our product and good luck, but it's, hey, this is the next step. And no, I mentioned this to Shane and Ahmed and a few others the other day. But you get certain technology companies that it is by design that they continue to innovate. You get a lot of fintech companies where they will come out with a great product or do something, and that again is sort of where it ends. What continues to blow my mind about Aurum is that change is the only constant, and not change in a good way, but change in evolution is the only constant. And again, some of these results are going to speak to themselves, but we're incredibly excited about what the team has cooked up here with Quantum Omni V 1.0. So I'm going to move over and again reiterating some of what I had said before. But Quantum Omni operates through multiple again. So the word omni here is deliberate in what we call it. It wasn't just a cool sounding name, although it is. And again, AI engines and AI just more generally, right, will continue to learn and develop on itself. Now, the moment you compile multiple engines and multiple algos, the level of intelligence that is created, it compounds on itself, right? That's just simple math. And so what we had is, going from a sort of singular, incredibly successful and highly intelligent AI engine to now a unified trading intelligence framework, which is able to simultaneously across multiple market variables and through engines go from a highly robust and sophisticated algorithm to what we like to call now as autonomous intelligence, right? And again, this is now the giving the AI itself more and more tools to continue to develop itself. And it is highly specialized what we have here. This is proprietary. This is technology we've developed that we own, and again that is really the next step here in the evolution. So maybe just taking a step back and looking at our Zeus AI bot, right? As many of you on this call, this goes without saying, you should have at this stage a good sense of the Zeus AI bot. I don't know if anybody's new here or hasn't getting up to speed, but really it was at its core, a spot trading solution designed to provide automated trading across cryptocurrency pairs. And again, all these things, it's AI, spot trading, it's real-time performance tracking, automated market execution, multiple cryptocurrency pairs, as you can see. And I always get excited when I see the frog and the dog on a single page. And this a lot of this just kind of goes without saying, which should be familiar to a lot of people. But it's AI-driven trading without manual market analysis or constant trade management, and this really was a cornerstone, and obviously is available directly within the Aurum ecosystem. But again, I would highlight, this is not just a single trading pair. Covered a lot of the major assets, a lot of the more meaningful meme coins, which folks get incredibly excited about. And look, I think taking a step back and looking at some macro analysis that's out there, I think we're starting to see BTC sort of bottoming out, or at least feeling like it's going to be bottoming out, in this 2026 period. And so the returns that we're seeing today versus what the future holds, right? Where a lot of these non-ETH and non-BTC pairs have really are trading, I don't want to say near their all-time lows, but are really trading probably at the lowest they've been within the last 6 to 12 months. As this momentum starts to kick in over the next 3, 6, 12 months, I think we're going to see not just generally the market starting to move to an upward trend as we head towards the next BTC halving, but most certainly a lot of the memes, the non-BTCs, if you will, really starting to shine. At least that's my take and sort of general market consensus as we start to bottom out on BTC here in Q2 and Q3 of this year. Moving along here, so taking then, and I think this is important, and again, something that Shane shared and I said in the beginning, but it's how do we continue to evolve? So I really like this slide because I think it captures everything I've been saying for the last few minutes. But what is this? What evolution are we actually talking about here, right? As you know, well, in a nutshell, what did we have in the previous Zeus architecture, right? Single, right? As I mentioned before, single, singular, however you want to word it, AI-driven trading algorithm. Robust, complete, highly intelligent, great performance, but single. And then algo, obviously, a single or unified decision-making progress. Obviously, sequential market analysis, but limited information processing capacity. And trade, again, you'll see the word one, or you'll see single, or you'll see singular almost everywhere on the left-hand side of the slide. And again, if I'm repeating myself, it's me wanting to get this message across. We've gone from one to many, right? And one being Zeus, many being Omni, right? Again, the word Omni was chosen very deliberately here. And obviously, any adaptation and any growth that we've seen behind Zeus would be limited to a singular algorithmic model. What we have on the right, and which is why Shane's so hyped up, I'm hyped up, I know Ahmed is hyped up, is Quantum Omni v.0. So everywhere on the left-hand side, one singular, uno. There's only a few languages I can speak, so I'm not going to say one in multiple languages, but you get it. One, two, multi, omniscient, omnipresent, all-encompassing, right? So instead of one, we now have multiple engine trading intelligence architectures. We have multiple, so this means you'll have multiple specialized agents working simultaneously together, learning from each other. And this is one of the most critical points for those of you who truly understand, machine learning or large language. Think about a multi-pronged approach. Each one is learning from the data inputs and the intelligence that they are gathering respectively, and putting that together to get compounded growth. So when I think about V1.0 here, which is really mind-blowing, and you'll see some of the results, that the rate of change that is going to be able to improve on itself is unprecedented, but also not necessarily unique to Aurum. It's something that holds true just for AI more broadly, for those that truly understand AI and its path to some form of singularity and true human intelligence, which I know Elon Musk and Sam Altman and folks really believe that we're at the cusp here of seeing, if you go back in time and think about the different the ages, right, from Stone Age to Iron Age to industrialization, right, to the invention of when we first started using computers. Each one of these periods of time, the rate of change, between each one became higher. But what we're seeing with AI here is truly just an unprecedented rate of change. And again, given where we sit in the market, given where we sit with our proprietary intelligence and our incredibly highly skilled development team, we're not just copying and utilizing tools that are available. We're developing tools, which puts us at the forefront of this rate of change, right? Which is, if you can give me an hour, I'll speak about it for an hour. So obviously, you're going to see real-time analysis across multiple market signals, right? And this, everything you guys know, whether it's liquidity, trends, sentiment, market conditions, all these different data sets analyzed independently, put together, analyzed together, growing and learning on itself. Autonomous execution is therefore optimized by multiple intelligence systems working coherently in a unified way. And you're going to see it goes without saying. If I have something that is more intelligent, has more sources of data, and is continuing to evolve on itself, I'm just going to see faster adaptation, and goes without saying, I'm going to see better results. I'm going to be able to capitalize on volatility in a much more meaningful way. And the predictive ability or predictive nature of this just becomes more and more sophisticated. So so basically, you're taking a step back. We, as everyone on this call knows or should know, right? We obviously had a fundamental and core tool which continues to perform incredibly well by way of Quantum Alpha. And again, what does Quantum Omni represent? It's the next evolution of our trading intelligence engine, right? And today, our AI bot is powered by Quantum Omni's advanced trading intelligence architecture. These are all really big words, but it's really, if you take a step back, again, going from single algo, single points of data collection, single development, to a full intelligence platform, multiple data points, multiple access, and a full system architecture. So now this is the part that should get everyone on this call really excited and make me sit up in my chair a little bit. But evolution for the sake of evolution in any business, right? If Amazon is evolving but delivery times aren't becoming quicker, or damage is not becoming lower, or human hours are not becoming less, it's just evolution for the sake of evolution. Ergo, right, on a fintech one, if we're saying that our tools and the way we're taking now across multiple engines is advancing things, well, then the results need to speak for themselves. And what we're seeing here is phenomenal, final close testing results, right? And these results that you're seeing on this page were achieved during our final close testing period, prior to the deployment of the new trading intelligence architecture. And so across 3 core pairs here of 3 of the largest market cap coins out there, through May 1 through May 31st, right? So again, this is a 30-day return. Obviously on the ETH pair, seeing 20, almost 25%, on BTC 20%, on BNB 17.6%. I don't have it in front of me, but I'm close enough to the market to tell you that neither one of those coins increased that much percentage on a spot basis. In fact, they all went the other way during that same time period. So, if we think about who we're selling to, and we think about what we're trying to achieve, for me, if I was sitting there and you're saying people are excited about crypto and this evolution of finance, right? But one argument that could always come is that, look, I'm long-term bullish on Bitcoin, so I would, just buy Bitcoin and hold it for 3, 5, 10 years, whatever it might be. But what we're seeing here is, we're able to generate returns, right, in markets that are volatile, but also markets that are directionally going the opposite way during certain periods of time, right? To be able to generate that level of return. Let me say this in a simpler way. If Bitcoin was up 20% in May, right, or let's say Bitcoin was up 18% in May, and we had a 20% return, I'd be like, okay, right, great, right? You eked out a bit of alpha on what is a rising market, and a rising tide lifts all ships. So I would expect all the altcoins to do the same. But it's on the contrary. We're able to generate returns in volatile daily markets that are volatile on a daily basis, but that are also potentially flat or down over a 30-day period. And when you look at those, when you look at those returns overall in terms of what the market's done, right, to be able to outperform, right, what the market's done and beat it consistently is phenomenal. And to give you, by way at the bottom of the slide, which is critical, we're looking at 2 to 3.5x higher performance, right? I'm telling you, if you told someone you got just a 2x return on something, right? That would be phenomenal. We were able to generate 2 to 3.5 times greater return, right, than what was already a phenomenal algo and trading engine. And so, to me, for everyone on this call, and I know there's a lot of you see hands going up, and I wish I could see Shane's face now because he builds a hype, but I cannot stress that is one thing why I always love meeting people in person. To sometimes it's difficult over Zoom to truly making sure that people grasp what it is that you're seeing on the slide, and just how significant this return really is. So with that said, I think it's important for everyone on this call that you truly understand what, again, we're talking about intelligence architecture, we're talking about larger frameworks, we're talking about integrated multiple systems here. But some kind of, what does that mean on a nuts and bolts level, right? And as I've said multiple times, think singular, think one, think individual. This is how traditional quant models or data systems might work, and traditionally even how our first algo was, right? That rely on a single source of analysis. They're incredibly good at how they chew through that data, at how they predict around that data, and how they make decisions on that data. But again, it's singular, it's single source, right? We're now obviously, as I've said multiple times now, operating through, I've said multiple times, this is great, working simultaneously across different market dimensions. What are those dimensions? Market intelligence, liquidity and execution, news and sentiment analysis, and continuous optimization, right? To me, the liquidity and execution here is always most critical. You need markets with deep liquidity, and your execution needs to be highly efficient and quick. But we'll start just with market intelligence. There is so much data that exists today, right, that historically would have been impossible. Well, from a cost basis, as I said before, would have been impossible for any individual to afford, right, the tools to even just truly analyze the market intelligence out there. But we've got obviously multiple tools here that are analyzing data across trends, market structures, volatility, emerging opportunities, all in real time, all 24/7. From the liquidity and execution part, obviously, this speaks for itself, but the engine here will always go for the most optimal liquidity pool, as well as the most optimal trade execution strategy, right? Again, if you think about something being singular, it is hard for any engine, regardless of how sophisticated it is, to decide what is. Well, it will still make an optimal decision, but it's going to be making an optimal decision on a limited set of data, right? So the moment you increase that data, or you increase the inputs, so the engine's providing that data, it is now able, instead of choosing, the best one of X, it's now choosing the best one of many, right? So again, what we're talking about here is squeezing out margin and squeezing out return, just truly on the margin, just edging out, in a nanosecond, right? What is the optimal route to take for any specific trade at any specific minute and any specific day. Sentiment and news analysis, to me, is a critical one, because we often see crypto markets behave quite erratically, right? You have things that can move these markets in a couple of minutes drastically. You've seen some potentially less sophisticated bots, if left unattended, can actually drive flash crashes and move markets down. We saw a lot of that, in around March of 2020, when COVID came out. Again, to have multiple engines assessing multiple data points across news and sentiment 24/7, it allows our agents to make the best possible / optimal decision at any given time from a myriad of data points that, as an individual, right, as a regular trader or regular person, there's literally would be impossible. It's quite frankly, no matter how good you are, you would not be able to absorb, right, that level of news and sentiment, right, to then make a decision, right, regardless of how smart you are. There's just too much going on. And then, obviously, as I've said multiple times here, these engines continue to learn and develop by themselves, on themselves, and the more data they have, and the more data points they have, the smarter they become, and the quicker they become smarter, and obviously more efficient, right? So if you think about it, right, we're at its core here distributing, right? It's a distribution of analysis and decision making across multiple engines, right? As opposed to having a singular, it's again, it's just distributing it, right? All while maintaining a unified trading strategy. So I think if you truly understand this intelligence framework and why it will eke out greater returns on the margin, it's not difficult to understand, right? If I have more data in and I have more engines analyzing that data and can compare things past each other and feed each other information, it will make the most optimal decision based on a significantly higher number of data inputs. All right. I think this is a critical piece here, and I know everyone will be excited about this. So, what does it look like to go from transition to live here? So, June 15 would be the next stage in the evolution of Quantum Alpha as the first live trading agent within the Nero ecosystem. Obviously, Nero is something, as you guys all know, I'm obviously incredibly excited about. I was at the ETH conference and an event last night, talking to a lot of market makers, a lot of exchanges, and really what the feedback that I received and the excitement around Nero is exciting, incredibly exciting, right? And and I think we're going to potentially see a lot of other folks trying to mimic that, because the demand will most certainly be there. So, following the completion of the beta period, Quantum Alpha will officially transition to its live phase. So if we look at the performance fee here, day 1 to 30, 15%, days 31 to 90. So the 3-month period, a 30% performance fee, and then 90 after the 3-month period, it's a 35% performance fee. So, Quantum Alpha is, continues as a fully live trading agent operating within Nero's non-custodial infrastructure, which is something so avant-garde on itself. But again, the official live phase, right? And I'll say that again, the official live phase begins June 15, 2026. So that is less than a week from today. I believe that's Monday of next week, if my math is correct. Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, mark that date in your calendars. It's one I'm incredibly excited. It's 2 weeks before my birthday. So June is always a month that I've been excited about. I share a birthday with Elon Musk, June 28th. So feel free to wish me happy birthday. But this will be an exciting month to go live here. All right, now Shane.
All right, thank you so much, Andrew, for perfect. That. And I'm getting my chat is blowing up right now because people are fired up. They're excited. They can't believe what they just heard. I got one with a W, like a wow, but there's I think about 18 letters O in between the two W's. But thank you so much. Yeah.
Maybe they just couldn't spell.
Yeah, there you go. Here's another one. There you go. See the wows coming in. Hey, yeah, now we got the chat open. Let's make some noise here for Andrew and mind blowing. That's incredible, amazing. Wow, super. Thank you. We love you guys. Wow. I'm just reading. You see this, what's coming in, right, Andrew? All the fire, awesome presentation. Thank you. Wow. So with that, it's my pleasure, guys. Listen, I hope you're happy with your results, your personal results, whether you're just getting started or whether you've built a massive, a global organization. Thank you so much. But we're taking it to the next level. But I want you to remember something. Without this next gentleman that I'm going to introduce, none of this would be possible. He is the co-founder of the actual partner division. All right. So he's at the top of the actual partner division of Aurum. And if it wasn't for his thinking and for his suggestions and for him setting up this, none of this would be possible. It wouldn't be in our hands. This entire system originally began as a institutional project and not designed for partners like you and I or like average everyday people. But Ahmed Zen is our CMO, Chief Marketing Officer, and he's also the co-founder of the partner division. And guess what? Ahmed's coming on here now. Welcome to the call, Ahmed. And I understand you have even more announcements. Andrew, maybe you can stop sharing the screen if you can, and then we're good to go. Welcome to the call,
Hello.
Ahmed, everyone. Let's show some love for Ahmed Zen in the house.
Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. From wherever you are in this amazing planet, I wish you a good health and wealth, success and prosperity. And guess what? The only place you can do this, it's always with Aurum Foundation, the place meant to be for those winners who decide to win big and do great stuff, okay? I got in my last call some comments like, I'm not okay. I've been going through some health issues, stress, not bad stress, very good stress, because the business is growing very fast and the family is growing bigger and bigger. And we had to deal with a lot of things in the back end and the front and on the whole development, all in all. So blessed, blessed to be part of this amazing opportunity, to be part one of this community, okay? And I can tell you how much I'm excited for what is coming up this year, the year after, and many, many years, hopefully, for the good of all of us by all aspects, okay? So let's pray for more peaceful in this world because things getting a little bit chaotic and crazy. And what we need only a little peace, and trust me, we can conquer the whole world with our amazing opportunity and great project, okay? So hello, everyone. First of all, what a great, exciting announcement done by Mr. Andrew, our great CEO. Thank you very much for bringing it that simple way. Trust me, guys, I don't know, maybe if it was me and I start talk about it, I will never deliver it the way Andrew has delivered it, as simple as possible. In the other hand, he dived deep into the tech and the whole, how can I say, technology. He dived deep into the technology and how it works. And if I want to say it in my language, I would say it simply. We had a great Zeus AI bot trading for a different pair like BTC, BNB, ETH, Dogecoin, and Pepe. And it was doing somehow good result for those people who doesn't want to keep their token into their wallet and clean the dust on it every day because they are not a day-to-day traders like me, like many people. And they decided to have the opportunity to earn a yield on that token, regardless how much is the percentage, although it was good. But what the quantum omni, crazy technology, crazy new algorithm, operation algorithm added on those bots, the testing result goes beyond expectation. So, and the same as happened in the quantum alpha in Nero. So I need you to understand right now, it's all about those technology coming home to Aurum and more to come, more development happening in more technology. So I don't know where we are going, how much bigger we can go, what are the top results we can achieve. But I believe in one thing, I believe regardless, I know Aurum has never been perfect. I'm not perfect. This world is not perfect, but I know the people behind either the founder or the tech team or the support team, they are all doing their best, including those amazing two gentlemen we have, Shane Morand and Andrew Isaacs. Thank you for being part of this journey. And of course, I cannot not to say big thanks to my brother and friend, Brian Benson. Wish him all the best and recovery and soon be more and active as usual. So all the odds coming together, okay, for those who really wants to grow big and to make a great success out of this opportunity. So guys, 15th of June, the official launching of the Quantum Alpha of Nero. You have a crazy 5 days. You have to go big to win more without a performance fee. And because when it started, the performance fee will start to be count. But although, okay, you might feel like a little bit, oh my God, you know what, the performance fee will start and so on and so on. But I have a good news for you. Something great. Something for me, this is to those who really understand how Aurum opportunity is great. Okay? So just to make it right, first of all, I want to call Shane again to be with me. And I need to see how excited you are for what I'm going to announce now. There will be a lot of stuff, okay? But let's take it one by one. So I don't want anybody to have a heart attack. I'll bring it easy, okay? So show me some excitement on the group because we are going to announce something amazing. I believe, in my opinion, Shane, this is not going to be boosting any kind of performance or volume. In my opinion, my experience, my humble experience, you are the guy. You've been there for 30 plus years. I believe this is an opportunity for people not to double up or even triple up. They can go beyond and far what they are expecting to achieve any kind of significant achievement or rank. Okay? So, what I'm going to announce is the promotion. Okay? There is a promotion. It's going to be on the, let me share it properly. Okay. Sorry. Okay. There is the promotion happening on Quantum Alpha and Zeus AI bot. Special partner promotion. Okay. So for the first time ever, everyone can generate a first line direct sales volume in Quantum Alpha and Zeus AI bot and unlock an additional direct sales and profit share rewards, because all of you knows that Quantum Alpha Nero and Zeus bot doesn't pay any direct commission, and it has a certain percentage of a profit share based on the rank you achieve. But let's celebrate together this June and July to fly, because we have a lot of things in July I'm going to talk about today. So from June to July to fly, this is the promotion gonna start from today until July 10th. Guys, if you manage to have a direct sales in your first line, $5,000 direct sales in your first line, either in Quantum Alpha or in Zeus, Omni, Quantum Omni, you will get 2% direct sales bonus and 2% extra profit share bonus. If you manage to make a sales of 10,000 in your first line, then the percentage goes higher. 2.5 direct sales bonus, 2.5 extra profit share bonus. 25K. If you manage to make direct sale in your first line, the percentage will be 3% direct sales bonus, 3% profit share bonus. If you manage to make 75K, and this is easy with either Zeus bot, with the kind of token we have, or either with Nero, Quantum Alpha, 3.5% direct sales bonus and 3.5% profit share bonus. 125K. In your first line, you will be making 4% direct sales bonus, 4% profit share bonus. And to those who wants to make it big, if you manage to make a direct sales $250,000 and above, you will be getting 5% direct sales bonus and 5% profit share bonus. The promotion bonuses will be calculated after the promotion is in. It's supposed to be July 10th. For whatever reason, if there is no any kind of extension, and you will get paid in a 7 business days following of the completion of the promotion. So bottom line, okay, Zeus is there. It was great. It becomes greater. Great percentage on a different type of token, and an official launching of the Quantum Alpha of Nero, and expecting to go beyond that. And to make sure that everyone are catching up in terms of their ranks, in terms of a lot of stuff, because everything is counting from day one when it comes to the LV. But generously from Aurum, you've been never counted or calculated any performance fee. So you have a kind of a 5 days. I believe you can make a lot of money without performance fee. Okay. And most important, you guys can really enjoy a great percentage comes from direct sales and premium extra on a profit share. Now, Shane, what do you think? Before I
That
move
is
on.
absolutely amazing. But I'm sitting here, and I know a lot of the, like I said, my chat is just filling up here. Everybody's pretty excited. But I'm looking at this and going, look, you got to mark your calendars, man. We got 30 days. You got 30 days of all-out massive action. Well, most companies, Ahmed, at this time of the year, start to fall asleep. I don't think Aurum's going to be falling asleep over the summer, because what's going to happen in the next month, leading up to the July 10th cutoff, it's going to create a wave. It's going to create a movement and a momentum, and where we want to be really is peaking around September, so that we could take off whenever, when most people around the world are sleeping during the summer. Aurum's not sleeping. Aurum
Absolutely.
So your timing,
why
I
I'm
think
saying,
the timing is amazing. The timing is amazing, and I think very, very good. I'm in awe.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I wanted to call it. Let's fly in July.
It's
Okay.
fly in July.
Let's fly in July. Okay. And before I move on, I just want you to be stay with me, because I'm gonna go through some, guys. Stay in the call. The giveaway draw is gonna happen by our great CNO, Mr. Shane Moran. Okay. So guys, there will be a prizes distribution today. So just hold on. I just gonna talk, and I want you to help me, Shane, in this. Quickly, please, very carefully note down what I'm gonna say. We start shipping the physical card already. 500 plus card already delivered to homes. 1,000 plus are on the way. We even already ordered a big bunch of cards from the bank. Okay? We will be announced soon, because I don't want you to be surprised. According to the chaotic, crazy situation in the world, I want you to understand, guys, that the courier delivery fees goes extent comparing to the prices before the conflict in the Middle East.
Wow.
Guys, I've been not doing my best, the best of the best, to get the best prices, but keep delivering those assets, cards for you by the number one courier company, which is DHL. But at some point, the cost is huge. And fairly enough, I come to a point that Aurum will share 50% with the fees for you. So everyone have ordered a physical card, he will be charged a $50 from their balance as a card delivery fee. Try out any courier, you will be paying $200 to $150 plus. But we bring it down to you because we want you to enjoy all the services, okay? Yes, guys, please stop asking me about cards, because cards is coming all the way to US, to Canada, to Malaysia, to wherever is it, okay? So this is to make it clear, okay? So, but I have few things, okay? I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna stop the chat because the question started. Okay, guys, I wanna just make clear of a few things, okay? When the card getting delivered, number one, we get a big issue in Spain, because some lady decided to keep the name of her account as a James Bond. Ma'am, you cannot call yourself James Bond. I know it's a non-KYC account. Nobody is asking any information or any deep details. But guys, as you need to understand, when you order the card, the name of the account, it needs to be changed. You need to at least mention the first and the middle name. Why are you so worried about the card? Because I will tell you how it is logistically is gonna work. So just write your name. Like, you don't need to write the whole damn name. At least Shane M. So when Shane go to the courier, when they say, sir, can you give us your ID? Okay, at least they can find the first name. He's a Shane. Okay, but the courier sent by James Bond, it cost us a big problem, and the card had to return. The bad story is that when the card gets returned, we pay a return fees even double than the sending fees. Okay? And I don't want to charge any one of you extra. So please, number one, as long as you order a physical card, we are not asking you to fill any kind of KYC information. Your email is enough in the back of Aurum, but at least write your name as of Ahmed Zain or Shane Morend. So when you receive those kind of official documents, you will be able to get it officially without any further questions or any complication. Number two, not being reachable after 3 days. If the courier company not reach you in the information you listed down, your email or your mobile number, the card will be returned and we will charge you double. So please make sure you fill the right information and you are reachable. Okay. Number three, one guy get a little bit dramatic. When he received a call from the courier, he told them, I'm sad with Aurum. Ahmed Zain is not too much making call. Shane Moran, sometime he speaks about only development. You know what? I don't like the blue color in or whatever. He is not happy with us. He is kind of like not very happy. And because of that, he doesn't want to receive the card. Bro, you paid for the card. Just get it. Why? Because you will be charged delivery and you will be charged return charge. So guys, you paid for the card already. This is your gift. You get the virtual card, accept the physical. And maybe you are angry. I'll make you happy. Maybe you are sad for whatever reason. I'll comfort you, but receive the card because I don't want you to pay extra fees. Okay. Last but not least, guys, last but not least, okay, please, when you go to career company and they ask for your ID, which is a basic KYC, you have to provide. You have to provide. And you need to understand the card shipped as non-active ATM because it's a Visa card with the chip. No worry about, okay? And when it comes to custom, you need to tell them, I purchased a virtual card and I get this for free. That's simple. So you don't pay, you don't get complication, you don't get extra questions, nothing. Okay? That's very important. Second things, to those who achieve the target and get the gold promo, either the iPhone cover or either the trip or either any kind of ounces. Guys, only the iPhone cover, if you reply to the email of the support by telling them, yes, I want to receive it from Dubai office, they will start to custom accordingly that because you requested. Otherwise, all other gold gifts, they will be paid in equivalent amount of USDT. To avoid any complication, because dealing with physical gold, people outside, inside, we want to make it simple. Okay? So only the iPhone cover, which you can say, yes, I want the iPhone cover. I'm proud to hold the iPhone cover with Aurum logo gold. Please make it for me. Then we will custom the required quantity accordingly. Okay? Number 3, Turkey hotel. No more cruise. The hotel will be in Turkey, in Antalya. The date is not changed, and the quality of Aurum, how event happen, is not gonna change. Give us a couple of days, you will receive the announcement on the Telegram channel saying which hotel, the location, and we will have the best experience there. And the good thing is, Shane, we might get an extra places because we don't have limitation as the group, the cruise. So many people who couldn't manage to confirm when they qualify, they will be able to do it. Okay? More to come on the way at the preparation for our Bali RWA, first real estate RWA coming on the way. And most probably you will be witnessing this in Turkey, besides new ranks coming in Aurum, because we will surprise you that the top rank as of now being reached and more people are climbing the top, becoming part of the Hall of Fame. Okay. Anyway, just for your information, okay, I will call Andrew again back for announcing regarding the exchange. But before that, also, there is one of the exciting new RWA project are under the studying, which is gonna be a total game-changing when it comes to RWA. So, guys, a lot of things happening great, okay? And I just want to wrap up again before we go to the draw, because I love always to give the closing of the call to the great Shane Moran. We are witnessing a new total whole technology in the world of algorithm trading. Please understand it so you can be able to be part of it properly, not as a person who only sell it, but even as a person who will be having it himself personally, getting the best benefit out of it. Okay. So now we have the same Zoo Spot, but with a different technology, Quantum Omni. We have Nero with the Quantum Alpha, and more quantums are coming, more technology, more advice, more strategies are coming. Okay. And the great opportunity is you will be able to enjoy a profit and a direct sales commission you never enjoy from ZooSpot or Nero for a great period of time until July 10th, which can take your business way, way far than what you expect. Okay? And for those who's asking any kind of questions, okay, but how do you track the direct? Guys, come on. Your direct having connecting their smart contract to the back office and the Aurum Neobank. So it is very simple to know how much the value of the smart contract of your direct referral, those who start their smart contract after the date of this call. Okay? So tracking those, making it properly and pay it on time, 7 working days after the promotion end, something you don't need to concern, leave it to the team and they will be taking care of it a big time. Okay? So Andrew, before we jump to the draw, okay, there is the part, I don't know if you are here with us.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Now we are having something coming, okay, in regard of the Aurum exchange app this flight, okay, which happening now. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sharing the page from my side. Okay.
Yeah, easier. Thank you.
And this is one more thing that people need to understand when it comes to development. There is the launch of Aurum Exchange mobile app beta makes important milestone to the whole people who's been waiting for it. And I need to report something from my side. The whole mirroring of the infrastructure, the structure of the affiliate program, the partner program, will be reflecting very, very soon on the exchange. So there is no worry about those people who are signing left and right. At the end of the day, the whole structure will be moved the same way it was in your back office to the exchange. And with the app, this flight beta now it's going to be live. Okay, so keep your eye on all our social media, Telegram channel, all channels, to follow the latest upgrade and news and update, which will be shared following this call. Okay. So I believe, Andrew, this is a great step towards more development and more product. What do you think? What kind of added value could be?
For the outlook, I think I know what it takes to get an app on registered on iOS or on Android. And to me, it's one thing. It's one thing with website and these sort of things, but to actually have your mobile app approved is actually a massive psychological milestone, because it means we've gone through the necessary tests, the necessary requirements, and passed the necessary passed the necessary requirements to actually have that app licensed and available on the leading operating systems. But to me, it's such a critical part, because we're living in a world where people are mobile first. And so being able to track in real time, being able to access the tools and the features directly from the app, again, it's just another evolution. From a sales perspective, whether you're in person or you're chatting to someone, being able to pull up something on your phone, right, and show them the capabilities on the app itself and what it can do. It's again, to me, it's, you could look at this as just an app, right? Oh, it's like, oh, you got an app, that's great. But I think if you actually really understand what it takes to get your app verified, licensed, and registered on the App Store or on Android, it's such a meaningful milestone. And again, we're moving into a mobile first. We are already in a mobile first environment. So to me, this was necessary, but should give everyone on this call again an additional level of confidence and ease of use to proudly show what they can do, check things real time, promote, market, and see what their funds are doing. So to me, it's a massive step forward, far more than just saying, yes, we have an app now. I think if you understand the fundamentals of the game, what it takes to get there, you'll realize what a huge milestone it actually is to have a bona fide app ready to use at your fingertips. It's huge.
Big time, big time. Thank you for this, being part of this great call. I always want to thank you. Orlando, let's go and do the giveaway. I don't know if Andrew, you want to stay. We have a giveaway of the people of the community. Okay, you can share the page. Thank you, Andrew. Okay, Orlando, you can start. Shane, it's your game, okay? Some people, they believe you are their luck. I will have something more. I'll have something more to update when Shane is done. So let's start with the. Let's take the price from the start, the beginning. Okay.
So maybe Ahmed, we can explain. Maybe we can just, for the benefit of everyone, for this promo, and thank you everyone for joining. We've got the emails, correct? And what we're going to do is we're going to draw it, and an email is going to pop up, right? And that's the winner. Okay. So if you see your email popping up as the winner, you're the winner, and we'll go from one to the next. So let's begin. Good luck, everyone. Fire it up. What are we drawing for here? 2, 1. There we go. So the first winner is Danielle. You got that, GMX. So it looks like someone from Germany is going.
Okay.
It's the first winner. Congratulations. We're just going to delete this email so that, we're going to delete it.
So these people, those first 5 winners, they will be getting $100 in EXAI package.
All right, congratulations, $100 in your account.
Okay. So the first 5 people who wins on that giveaway, they are getting $100 EXAI packages. Of course, guys, there will be a following post with a crypted email, kind of, and that's the support team. They will reach out to you, but also we will again write it in the Telegram channel because I believe not everyone are in this call right now. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So there's the first
until Ronaldo is done with this. Okay, if you are ready, we can go for the next 5 winner, which they will be getting 100 trading balance in Aurum exchange as per
the exchange.
On the exchange as per the giveaway.
So the first winners just earned. Well, they won $100 into the XAI, into their XAI, but this one is going to be 100 into the Aurum exchange. All right, here we go. Let's do the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. There we are. There are the emails. Looks like someone from Russia. We're just trying to see, right, where everyone's from. You can't. But anyway, the customer support will be in touch with you guys. This is the 5 next winners. They got $100 into the Aurum exchange. Way to go. Congratulations to these guys here. We're seeing these names come out in real time.
And while until Orlando is done with clearing the second row.
Yeah. This is the second.
Some people ask me, some people is asking here, like, okay, is it is the promo when my direct joined, my direct sales happen, and I get this direct salesperson under my account, okay? Why they didn't write anything about the lockup period? Guys, because there is no lockup.
Wow. That's amazing.
Okay? Yeah, don't complicate it. It is very simple. Any people join directly under you from being part of Zeus, New Omni Quantum, or Quantum Alpha Nero. Until July 10th, you will be getting direct sales according to the number we speak, which we will share on the old social media channel. You will have it everywhere. And you will get the premium plus on the profit share. That's it. That's all. Just don't complicate it. And you will get those profit calculated and shared to you 7 working days after the end of the promotion. Let's move to the third part of the winners. So we got the EXAI $100 is done. Congratulations to those to you, Guy. You will be reached by the team. And to those who get $100, win $100 in trading on the Aurum exchange, also congratulations. Now we are moving to the third category, which is people who is gonna get free Aurum Infinity card, which costs $249.
Yeah, everybody wants those cards. It's amazing that Aurum's able to pull it off after all of this. It's like anything, right? Here we go. So let's do the countdown.
Go ahead.
5 cards. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. There we go.
Yeah. Okay, guys.
Very
Until Orlando also cleared those winners' name, more shared information will be in regard of the coming promo and how it's gonna be working. As I told you, Turkey Hotel will be shared soon. I think hopefully by the weekend. Okay, it could be shared. And of course, yes. And of course, there is more I want to share with you also in regard of more upcoming stuff. Hopefully, we can be able to share some before July event and some it will be in July. The stage will be full of a lot of great and exciting announcements. Okay, so
awesome.
I think Orlando is done. Now we are moving to the next category, which is having a $500 yield staking equivalent in any selected token. This one, which is going to happen into the Aurum exchange. Okay, so guys, the coming 5 winners, they will be having $500 in selected token and yield earning in the Aurum exchange. Go ahead, let's the countdown start.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right.
Okay.
All right.
That's very good. That's very good. Shane, do you have anything in mind? Do you receive any
I'm just
questions
recognizing some of the winners
promo?
there. I'm fired up. Nice. It's good. I can... No. It's really generous. I mean, this is amazing that there's this much. These are giveaways right here. I'm pretty sure everyone is. Again, I'm getting chats here from people that they couldn't get on the call. It's packed out. Yeah, but maybe there'll be a replay. I don't know if we'll put it up today or tomorrow or maybe this week, but there'll be a replay. But if you've taken notes, make sure you get this information out. At least give your team members that weren't able to get on the call, make sure you get them at least the concept of what's happening here so that they can start ramping up. There's a 30-day window of, I think it's going to be hysterical. If you think we're moving fast now, I mean, if you think the global community is moving fast now, which it is, I think we just put a turbo chargers and rocket fuel into this. So very, very exciting. What's next on the draws?
A single winner for Africa Gold Mine visit.
Hey, yeah, that sounds like a good one. You're going
That's a good
right into the mine.
I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's the countdown start.
Sierra Leone, here we come.
Christian. Okay,
Christian
I think he's a German.
Way to go. Congratulations.
Okay. Congratulations to Christian. Okay. Now we are moving to something even greater. And this will give me the chance to have to see this person personally. Before that, we have a $5,000 EXAI package.
Whoa.
A single winner of a $5,000 EXAI package. Okay. Let's the countdown start.
Here we go. 3. The one winner, $5,000. Wow. There we
Gino.
go. Looks like Gino.
Yeah, maybe Gino the Gino.
Gino from Germany. There's a lot of German winners today.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Gino.
Now we are moving to even more exciting prize giveaway. A 2 days Dubai trip with an office visit and 5-star hotel accommodation. It's coming to the city of dream, and most important, meeting the most handsome chief marketing officer, which is Ahmed.
Yeah.
Let's the countdown start. Go ahead.
That's awesome. 3, 2, 1. Who's the winner?
Okay, very hard name. Okay.
Yeah, I was just gonna attempt it, but I'm not gonna do it.
I would love to meet a beautiful. I would love to meet a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Preferred. Okay. I'm kidding, guys. Okay. Whoever comes to here, you will be getting a full hospitality by me and by the company, and something exciting to have. Moving to the next gift, it's gonna be $10,000 RWA package.
All right.
$10,000
Wow.
RWA package, okay? For a single winner where the team will be reaching out to you and do the needful. Let's the countdown start. This is something, huh? This is something.
This is huge.
$10,000. It is something. Okay? I like. He deserves it. His name is Aurum.
Nice. Nice handle. Nice email.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, last but not least, okay, there is a chance to those people who wanted to qualify or didn't qualify or want to be witnessing a lot of big announcement and a new milestone in Turkey. We have a person today, the last one, that one can win, and who will win a one Aurum Elite trip, which was called cruise trip, but now it doesn't matter. It will be in Turkey same day, same time. This trip will be for 2 people, 100% covered. So let's see who's this winner, and let's just the countdown start.
Here we go. Who is it?
It's very hard name, but anyway, congratulations. Big time, okay. But you know what I like? I like the number of participants. Can you see the number of participants, Shane?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's
It's
huge.
crazy, which is really appreciated. I really want to appreciate everyone who took the effort to elevate and to enhance the image and the status of Aurum by doing everything we ask in the giveaway, by sharing, by giving your feedback on the company, on the system, on everything, on different platform. This means a lot, and this shows how many people are not anymore in the business. Actually, they are on the business, more in love, feeling home, feeling part of Aurum. Again, crazy Quantum Omni, crazy Quantum Alpha. Congratulations to all this achievement. To me, to you, Shane, to everyone, get ready to witness a new world technology. Most important, take advantage to go big by using the amazing promotion. Very simple. Any direct sales starting $5,000 in Zeus or in Quantum Alpha Nero, you will get a direct sales commission. You will get a plus profit share, no luck up until the end, until July 10th, July to fly. After that, 7 working days, the commission will be calculated and give it back to you and give it to you as a reward. And I believe apart from those commission or from those, how can I say, incentive, guys, really, you don't understand the elevation and how big your community going to go, because you are targeting the right people at the right time with the right technology and with the right market status. Shane, you are the best. I'm going to leave the call to you. Thank you very much for being part of this draw. Thank you, Orlando. Thank you to the team. Please reach out to all this winner, and a lot of news will be posted on the Telegram group as follow of this call. So thank you very much, Shane. The call is yours.
Thank you, Ahmed. Now I'm all fired up. How for people that are up late, how are you going to get to sleep now? But I want to maybe open up the chat and let's make some noise for Ahmed, Zen, for all of these amazing announcements and bonuses and holy smokes. Let's make some noise. There we go. There we go, everyone. Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Andrew. Isaac's in the house. Thank you so much, everyone. And good night. Bye for now.
Recording.